Meow.
Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt and welcome back to a little bit more of VA-11 Hall A. If you recall, at the end of last episode, we had a little bit of an interaction with Anna, and that was a pretty weird sequence that we had, so I don't know if that's gonna come back to, like, be a topic of discussion in future days here, but we're almost out of time. We got, I think, 18 days in this game, and we're on, like, day 15 or something like that, so with that, let's get into the video here. Okay, well, let's go to work here. Again, this is day 15, it ends on day 18. Oh god. I don't think we're gonna get enough money, guys. Good evening! Hey Jill, let's have a New Year party this Sunday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why, did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean, never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great! And Gil? He's coming too, I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back! See? So you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. Oh god, a note? Gabby, let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take it all out on you and put that stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, I want to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Wow, that girl's got a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. Huh, the 31st. It's written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you'd be here, and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Oh, so I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Oh, now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back to apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Huh. Here you go. That's a confession, right? Oh my god, I haven't taken a moment to like sit here and talk about what's been going on here, right? So, whatever the hell happened with Anna, that was weird. That was really weird. I still don't know what's going on with Anna. We're not getting any explanations on her other than that she's in Jill's brain. And then this is pretty heavy here too, right? Like, it takes a lot of courage to admit that the reason why you aren't doing something is because you're afraid to do it. And then like once you actually do find that in yourself, I feel like that's when you get a lot of freedom in your life to be like, yep, I recognize this and now I'm gonna do what I want to do. It's hard, man. It's hard. It goes for like all sorts of life choices. It's not just like get into a fight with your ex thing. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. Oh. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! Huh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? She was like, what? Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, alright. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good. Because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Wha-bang. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though. It's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one was from Lenore. Ooh, really? Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Oh. Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, may as well face the others. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know what she's capable of doing and all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Where's Mr. Donovan? Stella. Hi, Stella. Happy holidays. Oh my god, she loves this. She loves the holidays, and apparently she's got like bonkers hiding up in there. Someone's happy. We held the party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving the gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit the last minute, the other one was totally worth it. The other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard that they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you give me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Here you go. Boom. Thank you. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a little bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. So how's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. Yeah, what about her eye? Eye? I told you, she's like Pumbaa. Did you say pig? Oh, her, sorry. What is going on with your eye? We really just gotta talk about that thing, okay? Cause you always geek out. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it's all gonna make her go back to her old ways. What? Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who is an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at the school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get her, you need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but the schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused. Always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. Interesting. From time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Dude, look at her frilly hair. Say's right. She really does get that frill on, man. Give me something cold and sweet, will ya? Sure, cold and sweet. I think I've heard that one before. Ha! That's kind of funny. Here you go, Stella. Thank you. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So, I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy then, huh? It's a mess that they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say that they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. Wait, what? Oh, Say's mom. I thought it was like Say's mom's mom, like her grandma. I was like, oh god, pregnant grandmas, ew. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. Oh. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that? Oh my god. She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic. So, did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times? Whoa! Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed, but holy shit! Oh, don't worry, I laughed too. The dramatic irony here is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? Huh? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. I don't really understand the cat boomer thing. I do know that she had like some sort of problem at birth, so this had to happen, the ears, but I don't understand it completely. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of people. You feel they're people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel the warmth there that uptown does not have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or just flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. God damn it, Say. I'm asking for 1 too. Adding 1 to your order. Oh, that, right. God damn it. You're such a goofball, Say. 2 big beers coming up. Boom. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. Oh, you nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime last night and I couldn't just leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. Oh yeah! Dogs don't like fireworks, but they can like talk and all that crap now, so they're a little bit more integrated into society than they are nowadays, so it's interesting to hear these types of stories. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. Aww. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. Oh god. That's messy. Yeah, the poor thing. Did he get out okay? She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Aww. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. Well, we'll have a New Year's party this Sunday if you want to come. Sure. It'd be better than that than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Oh, come on, Stella. Gotta stay a little bit longer. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? It's pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Something classy for Say. Let's see here. So I think I'll give her a Brandtini because it's sweet, it's expensive, and I just think she'd like it. Brandtini for you, Say. Something classy. Yup, this is just the thing. Stella came in quite a cheery mood about Sunday. This Sunday? Did you tell her about the party earlier? No, I mean the party that you guys had. Oh yeah! Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Oh! Man, are any of you guys, or do any of you guys have birthdays that are like super close to Christmas and like when you were growing up as a kid, it's like made celebrating both of them super awkward? Really? Yeah, there's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit. And that Mega Santa was reborn as the manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought that she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. The girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did while you were young, Stella mentioned she worried about you going back to your old ways. Oh God! I thought you'd... Jill! What about confidence here? That's totally like... Stella's not gonna trust you anymore, man. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Here you go, Say. I hope you don't get drunk. I'm not trying to get you drunk. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill. This might seem a bit random, but... do you remember the first time I came here? Oh God. Yes? Yeah, you were the second white knight that I've served. I remember why. Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with a white knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as a part of her work looking for information on some case. I went through the motions offering her a drink and all that, but she came here only for her job. At first, I thought that she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. Apparently the vending machines are like really smart. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, but a little bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem pretty good at reading people, Jill. Makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the key was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. You were pretty good at reading Dorothy. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that other event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you served weird. I mean, really? Just 2? Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interactions with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. Ha! That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please, come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Alright, guys, we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching Vallhalla. You guys have been amazing with the likes on this series. We're going in strong. I don't know how many more episodes we got, but I think we're getting pretty close to the end. And my God, it's getting exciting. So if you want to see more VA-11 Holiday and see us finish the series, make sure you're subscribed and all that. And then I'll see you guys in the next video that we do around here.
Big nasty foot in your house. Guess what? It's your day to clean me. Get cracking.
In Japanese mythology, The Ashirai Yashiki is a giant, disgusting foot that crashes through your roof and demands that you clean it, otherwise it'll smash you.